I found an undiscovered area on my map and I decided to go check it out. Turns out it was a PvP area. Immediately as I arrived, I ran into another player, but they didn't try to attack me. They actually seemed like a friendly. I ended up helping them do some PvE. While killing all the enemies, I found seeds of hatred on the floor, which is what drops in the PvP zone. I didn't know what they were for, but it was loot, so I wanted it. As a loot goblin, finding a new type of loot to collect became my mission. I ran around the zone, constantly looking for seeds of hatred wherever I could find them. And when I discovered the town is when I realized that I needed those seeds in order to buy unique PvP cosmetics, which of course I needed. In order to get the cosmetics, you needed to turn those seeds of hatred into red dust. You do that using these cleansing altars throughout the PvP zone. But once you start the ritual at the cleansing altar, it notifies everybody in the PvP area that someone is there using that altar. I needed the cosmetics. I went straight to an altar and started turning my seeds into red dust. The ritual completed and another PvP player arrived. But once again, they seemed like a friendly. I even ended up helping them do their cleansing ritual. I've just ended up doing the opposite of PvP and just aiding other PvPers. But then I realized it was time for me to be brave and mark myself for blood. Once you mark yourself for blood, you can attack anyone in the PvP zone and they can attack you. I marked myself and my first PvP began with my friend that I had found. I loved the back and forth of the fight. It was so much fun. In the end, he killed me, but I had so much fun. So I revived and I went back out. But now I was in search of conflict, and what happens next is where my villain origin story begins. Doing my thing, collecting seeds. I was looking for a fight now. I really enjoyed that challenge. So I began using an altar, but this time a player arrived and completely destroyed me instantly. I respawned and I went back out. Again, the same player came and killed me instantly. So I respawned and I went back out, and again, the same player came back and killed me. Now I had a vendetta against this person because I couldn't PvP, I couldn't play, I just died. This is a get good situation, but I didn't have time to get good. But what I did have was backup. I called upon my clan members and decided to make a team of bandits hunting down this person who kept killing me. Now we had a group of 4 riding around looking for trouble. My desire to take vengeance upon my enemy quickly faded as my new desire to kill all other PvP players I could find consumed me with the power of my newfound group. We became bloodhounds, hunting every PvP player we could find on the map. We were collecting seeds, luring them into rituals, hunting down other people at rituals, and obliterating everyone. Strength in numbers. I felt so alive. I was loving it, and I was getting so much red dust. The bandit life was so good. Until the guild came. We arrived at an altar with a lower level solo player and instantly killed him. I felt so bad because that was me. That's who I was, the lower level solo player trying to have fun. But I buried those feelings and continued on until it happened again, and we killed another lower level solo player. I realized now that I had become the thing that I hated most. I had become what I was trying to destroy. But this menace, this bandit had become a part of me now. I'm allowed to be an evil bandit in PvP, but I have to limit my evil intake. So I removed my mark for blood, but I will be back.